What's going on, fellas? What's going on? What's going on? What y'all on, man? What y'all on, man? I'm on the stair climber right now. What y'all on, man? What up? What up? Getting this cardio in right now. It's an off day. On my off days. On my off days, I do cardio. I do a lot of band work, a lot of light weight, a lot of repetition. I hate this cardio shit, bro. But you gotta do it, because if you don't do the cardio, your heart, you gotta have a healthy ass heart, bro. Because if your heart not healthy, you can't do nothing else. You know what I'm saying? It's not enough just to lift weights. It's not enough just to do calisthenics. You gotta do, some form of cardio, you feel me? You gotta do something. Shoulders, yeah, shoulders can be stubborn. For me, growing my shoulders, what I did to grow my shoulders was barbell overhead press. Because this is the only way to really get hella weight loaded on the delts. You know, that and dumbbell overhead press. But overhead press, you can overload. You can overload over 100 pounds on your delts. That'll really rip the fibers up, Just doing like side laterals, that's not enough. Because with the side laterals, you can only get up to a certain weight, 30, 35, 40 pounds. That's not enough. You want to do compound movements with the shoulders for real. Dips, weighted dips. You know what I'm saying? Chest, triceps, and shoulders. Push day. Good push day. I really love working shoulders, bro. For me, chest always been easy because I done had a big chest since I was little. When I used to box when I was younger, hella push-ups. My chest been big since I was a little kid, so I don't do no direct chest work. I work on my bench press, incline bench, a lot of barbell overhead bench for the upper pecs, dips, push-ups. I don't do a lot of direct chest work like flies or nothing like that. Peg deck. You said tomorrow leg day. I hate leg day. That's why I do full body every day. I do full body every day, so I never need a leg day. Plus, I train movements and not muscles because I'm a lifter. There's lifters and there's bodybuilders. Neither one is better than the other, but a lifter trains movements and a builder trains muscles. I train movements, so I don't necessarily need a back day. I don't necessarily need a leg day. I just do my high bar squats, low bar squats, front squats, my deadlifts, Romanian deadlifts, stiff-legged deadlifts, deficit deadlifts, all that jazz. What's my favorite back exercise? I would say definitely barbell rows. Heavy barbell rows, like 5x5. Or deadlift rows, also called Woodland rows, named after Collier Woodland, world record deadlift holder. I love heavy barbell rows. For upper back, a lot of snatch grip deadlifts. What else for back? I love deadlifts that help with the lower back, your erectors. Y'all hate leg day, bro. Y'all tripping. I'm glad y'all like it though. You said calves stubborn? Yeah, calves can be stubborn. I got good calves from genetics. So I've never trained a calf a day in my life because my calves always been big. And I always played sports. I was real good at sprinting. I played running back when I played football. So I played basketball. So I never trained my calves. They always been big. I get it from my mama. You know what I'm saying? But calves, if you don't got calves, you definitely have to hit them every day. And back determines. Make a video on books. I'm gonna note that. Back can be stubborn depending on your body type. You know, you got torso dominant folks and you got limb dominant folks. If you limb dominant, your arms will grow fast as hell. You know, your triceps, biceps, but when you limb dominant, your chest and your back gonna be real hard to grow. So you really gotta bang that back, bang that chest. I'm torso dominant, so my back and my chest grow hella easy. I have to kill my arms. You know what I'm saying? How many push-ups do I do a day? Not a lot. Like 20 to 50. I do push-ups just like as recovery work. I don't do them for workouts. I do a lot of Hindu push-ups. Hindu push-ups, they work a lot more than just your triceps and your shoulders. Upper back, traps, core, triceps, delts. And so you can't do as many. Because I could bang out probably 90 to 100 push-ups straight. So I got bored with push-ups like 5 years ago. But man, this cardio shit, y'all gotta do your cardio, bro. Because when you do your cardio, it's gonna help your lifts. Because the more in shape your heart is, the better your blood is gonna shoot through your body when you lift it. You know, when you're not in shape in terms of cardiovascular wise, doing like barbell squats, it's hard as hell because you're not in shape. So you can only do like, 5x5 and you winded. You know what I'm saying? 5x5 and you winded. But when you in shape, you could bang out easily sets of 10, 12 squats. Some dudes be doing sets of 15 to 20 squats. You said I'm fit for cardio. Yeah, I'm just doing some low state cardio right now. I ain't doing nothing trippy, nothing crazy. You say nutrition is 80%, that's facts. Yeah, I'm always in a surplus. Like 75% of the year I'm eating in a surplus because I power lift so much. Powerlifting take a lot more energy than just bodybuilding, lifting weights. Because it's a lot of central nervous system that's breaking down. So I'm doing all my deadlifts, all my squats, my heavy overhead pressing and my bench pressing, all that kind of stuff. Heavy rows. I gotta eat a lot. I eat 35 to 3,800 calories a day. Do I do power clean press? I did in high school when I played football. I'm gonna get back into it though, because power clean is real good for explosiveness. Athlete's the real deal. I used to watch Athlete's real heavy, like 5, 6, 7 years ago. Do I take protein shakes after meals? I take my protein shakes as a meal, because in my shake, I do 2 scoops of protein, 2 cups of oats, 2 tablespoons of honey, what else? A tablespoon of peanut butter, some cinnamon, a cup of milk, and a little bit of water. So my protein shake is a meal, because it's like 900 to 1,000 calories. How long have I been working out? Since I was like 10. Actually, no, since I was like 7 or 8. Because I started playing basketball in 2nd grade. I started playing basketball in 2nd grade. I was boxing from like 10 to 14. I played football until my junior year of high school. Got injured, couldn't play no more. And now I'm just really into powerlifting, but I do everything. Y'all see my highlight reel. I'm hooping, powerlifting, calisthenics, everything. You said, do I meal prep? Nah, I don't meal prep because I eat a lot of big meals. So I only eat 2 to 3 meals a day. They just real big. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like constantly eating through the day. So I eat me a big ass breakfast, big ass shake, and then 1 big ass meal at nighttime. You know what I'm saying? So I don't meal prep. Do I do if it fits your macros? Not at all. I eat very clean, very healthy. I don't believe in if it fits your macros unless you an athlete, like a real athlete. You know what I'm saying? Because when you a real athlete, you train a lot more and a lot harder than a normal person. So they can get away with eating stuff like French toast for carbs. They get away with, eating Pop-Tarts for carbs. A lot of powerlifters eat a lot of candy, a lot of Pop-Tarts for intra-workout carbs and stuff like that. I don't do that. I eat very clean. He said you only had 1,300 calories. That's 1 meal for me. You said you 135, lean, and 5'7". How should you eat? A lot of calories, a lot of sleep, and a lot of lifting. You know what I'm saying? For easy calories, you want fat, because proteins and carbs are 4 grams. Proteins and carbs are 4 calories a gram, whereas fats are 9 calories a gram. So easy fats is like nuts and seeds. Brazil nuts, almonds, walnuts, sunflower seeds, chia seeds, hemp hearts. That's easy calories. Stuff like dark chocolate, good for the heart. Fruit, banana got like 120 calories. Eat 2 of those. Peanut butter, tablespoon of that is like, what is it? 140, 130 calories. Eat you a couple tablespoons of that a day. Gaining weight not hard. Dudes just don't like eating. So you do intermittent fasting, I do the same thing. I intermittent fast as well. Shout out from PA. Shout out Pennsylvania. What's my body goals? I don't have any body goals right now. I have lifting goals. So I'm trying to hit certain numbers on my lifts. 225 overhead press, a 525 deadlift, a 315 front squat, a 135-pound weighted pull-up. Because I already look good, so I ain't pressed about getting bigger, getting leaner. I don't even like being lean. You say when you was poor eating peanut butter, hell yeah. Peanut butter cheap. And you poor, you hella peanut butter. It's filling, it's cheap, it's all that. You know what I'm saying? You said you're 400 pounds, 6'2". Do you think it's possible for you to build muscle and lose weight at the same time? Yeah. Well, yeah. Just not as much as you may think, but you could definitely gain a little bit of muscle and lose weight, especially if you undertrain or never trained before. If you a novice, definitely possible. You said when you lost 90 pounds, gaining weight was hard. Yeah, it just depends on the person. For me, gaining weight is easy as fuck because I love eating and I just gain weight easy. For me, losing weight is hard. When I want to cut, I got to do 1 meal a day, train twice a day, all that kind of stuff. But gaining weight is easy for me. You said on body goals, thank you. Do you have a set workout regimen or do you just hit the gym and lift? Fuck no. When you go into the gym, you have to know what you're doing. You have to know what you're doing to the T. I program my own workouts. I write my own workouts. As I'm working out, I'm writing everything down. I might show y'all my workout log tomorrow. I got a little log. I write down all my workouts. I write the exercise, the weight, how many sets, RPE, meaning like rate of perceived exertion. If it was clean, if it was sloppy. I write all that in my workout book. You 6'2", 135 with a fast metabolism. You just gotta eat, bro. A lot of people who say they have fast metabolisms, they just don't eat enough. So they be like, I can't gain weight, but they only eating 2,000 calories a day. They just full. Is it harder for a taller person to gain weight compared to a shorter person? No. It's harder for a taller person to get big because we got such long limbs. Like I have very long limbs. I'm 5'11", but my wingspan is of somebody that's 6'4", and I got real long legs. So it's hard for me to get big ass arms, big ass legs. But gaining weight is just as easy. You torso dominant and gaining weight, but losing is hard. You just gotta find what works for you. For me, losing weight, I do 1 meal a day, 2,100 calories, and I do cardio in the morning, weights at night. That's how I lose weight. Losing weight was easy for you. Once the fasting kick in, losing weight is easy. Yeah, fasting make losing weight hella easy. You should do a live with Steph is cold. I mean, if he were to hit me up out of nowhere, I'd do it. But I used to watch a lot of Steph is cold. Like, I just stopped like 8-9 months ago because he started talking about the same shit every day. But shout out Steph is cold. I started watching him like January 2019. He just completed a journal fast, writing and planning my workouts. Stressful to organize your workouts. If it's stressful to organize your workouts. You need to organize every week in one day. Sit down on a Sunday or a Saturday and plan out your workout for the whole week. Because if you go in there with no plan, you're not going to make the kind of gains you could make. I'm having my glasses slipped off. Do-rag. Do you have a source of income while in college? Yeah. You said OnlyFans? I'm going to make an OnlyFans. That's a fact. Steph changed my life. Not everything about alphas and betas. Yeah, shout out Steph. You know, but I mean, as a growing person, you're supposed to grow out of people. So you know, it's never meant for you to watch a certain content creator forever. It's never meant for you to do the same thing forever. You know, if you watch a certain content creator, you know, over time, you should grow out of it. Unless he grows with the content. What music am I listening to? Nothing. Sometimes I train with no music, like right now. I don't have no music playing, but when I do listen to music, it's usually rap or I like movie soundtracks. So like Darkest Night, Inception, The Joker, like cold ass soundtracks. Because I played orchestra in high school, so I'm really into strings, orchestra music. Your opinion on L-carnitine? Take a bit of burn more fast than I could build. I never use L-carnitine, but I mean, I've heard it's effective. I've heard from some people it's not. I've never used it. The only L supplement I take is L-citrulline. I take L-citrulline before each workout. It's a nitric oxide enhancer, so it helps with blood flow, pushing that lactic acid out the muscle. Good for muscle endurance. Yeah, Ron Wills is the truth. I've been watching Ron Wills for about a year and a half. See Boogie for like a year and a half. Both of them. Because it's like, them, it don't even be the content. It's just who they are. Like, I can relate to them. So, a lot of times when I watch a C Boogie or a Ron Wills video, it's not even for the content. It's just to listen to them. You know what I'm saying? Like listening to an elder. Well, C Boogie, he like 13 years older than me, so he only 2 years older than my sister. So when I see Boogie, it's like listening to an older brother. With Rom. Rom is the exact same age as my dad, so it's like listening to an uncle. They call him Uncle Rom. I call him Uncle Rom. It's like listening to an uncle. Motivational videos for sure. Motivational videos for sure. It's a YouTube channel called Machiavelli Motivation. He makes bodybuilder motivational videos. His shit A1. Do I know Hans Zimmer's? Hell yeah. Hans Zimmer's is fire. Hans Zimmer's Time by Hans Zimmer's is called. You said you use L-carnitine for a month, lost 30, gained 40, gained 15. That's crazy. How would you say you became aware? Did your father introduce it? Well, yeah, I could feel a bucket with all that sweat. Hell yeah. I sweat a lot. Your girl like it though. How did I become aware? Through experience and through video. Because when I found it on YouTube, when I found the red pill on YouTube, it put in words what I knew already. but I just didn't know how to put it in words, how to put it together, articulate it. But when I heard it through video, it put a lot of what I knew in words. And as I got older, I developed a better relationship with my dad. And he started teaching me a lot of this stuff too, because my dad is very aware as well. He said, you hope you can have a workout with me? Hell yeah. I would love to work out with some subscribers. I work out pretty hard though. My workouts kill. Bro. How long you been on the stepper? What this timer say? Almost 30 minutes. Yeah, almost 30 minutes. I'm gonna get off of here in a minute. You see, how's my diet? Very clean. A lot of calories. 3,800 calories a day. A lot of eggs. I drink lactose-free milk just because it tastes better. I'm not lactose intolerant though. Cottage cheese. A lot of oats, rice, vegetables. Flaxseed bread. Ezekiel bread. Pineapples, bananas, apples. Protein powder. Peanut butter. Peas, beans. Tuna. Beef. My bad, we back. We tuned out. Yeah, tuna bang. When did you start working out seriously to change your body? What made you decide to do it? I started working out like seriously for, I would say, like February of 2019, because I wasn't playing organized sports anymore when I got to college, so I had to just step up my game. How far am I from Chicago? I'm in Ann Arbor right now because I go to U of M, but my home is Detroit, so that's about 4 hours away. Do I have a set sleep schedule? Definitely. I go to bed usually at 11 or 12, and I'm naturally a short sleeper. My body only gonna sleep 6 hours max straight. I usually wake up, go to bed for another hour and a half. So between 7 and 8 hours a night, I'm getting sleep. Because if I don't, I feel like shit. Because I live hard. Do I take rest days? Hell yeah. Today is a rest day. I have 2 active rest days and then 2 complete rest days. Tuesday and Thursday, active rest days. So I do cardio and a lot of lightweight weights, just enough to break a sweat, just to get some blood flow in the muscles. Saturday and Sunday, complete rest. I'm just chilling, living life. Yeah, tuna bang. Tuna's fire. Yeah, man. Gotta do your cardio. Because if you don't, when it comes time to, when you gotta perform in the bedroom, you know what I'm saying? You gonna miss. Gotta have a good cardiovascular system. Help you last longer. You just feel better through the day. Your brain work better. You recover better from workouts when you do cardio. The best way to know your value is to work. Hell yeah. Because you put in work. The people are going to let you know your value. The outside world will tell you your value. Whether you believe it's high or low, they'll let you know. Just like with Patreon, when I first started my Patreon, people was like, why are you charging for advice? I'm like, my subscribers been asking for a Patreon for 3 months. That showed my value right there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have been asking me for a Patreon for 3 months. So I was like, why not? So you live Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You try. So how do you incorporate that 3 times a week? I do full body every workout. So I'm hitting every body part Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then when I do my light days, I'm hitting every body part. I don't do splits. It's just not my personal preference. I like doing full body. Because with full body, you can go harder on each muscle every day because you're doing less sets. You said you just relapsed. You feel like a beta male. I mean, it's part of the game, bro. Everybody relapse. You just got to hop back on track. It ain't about being an alpha or beta. It's about being in tune with yourself, being able to be disciplined and resist urges. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about being alpha, beta. Plenty of dudes you could say alpha males is out here beating their meat every day. Is your gym empty? Hell yeah. Because this is just the gym in my apartment. You know, I don't lift in this gym. I go to my college's one of my college's recs when I lift. But when I'm just doing cardio, my light work, this is my apartment gym. So it's empty right now because it's like 9 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Just finished full body yesterday, completely takes your nervous system. You've been sluggish all day. You would sleep for 11 hours. You might have been asleep too long, or you may not have eaten enough. You know what I'm saying? Because you could sleep too long, but if you feel sluggish, it could be because you didn't eat enough. You feel me? Yeah, full body is best for the schedule because when you do full body, if you do full body with high frequency, like full body, like 3, 4, 5 days a week, your workouts can be hella short. You know, you don't have to work out for an hour and a half. You can work out for 45 minutes if you do full body with high disconnect. I'm in the stairwell right now. Hopefully, I stay connected. I realize with this chick I've been trying to push away. Don't feel guilty about it. If you don't feel, yeah, don't feel guilty. It's a part of the game. Relapsing. It's Thursday, man. What y'all got planned for the weekend? What y'all got planned for the weekend, bro? Work. Yeah, get that bread. I'm going to a haunted house with a chick this weekend. Real big haunted house near my area called Erebus. You on day 21? Good job. Birthday party. That's another thing. Take the stairs, bro. I live on the 6th floor. My gym on the first. I got right off the stair climber, walking up to the 6th floor. Thoughts on leg day? I don't like leg day. I don't have a leg day. I do legs every day. Best chest exercise? Um, to me, I would say the best chest exercise. I would say weighted dips, or I would say weighted dips. I would say incline bench press, maybe weighted dips, incline bench press. I don't think there's a best one. I think there's better ones and there's worse ones. You know, for me, I'm about compound movement. So when you ask for best chest exercise, I'm thinking basic exercises. You know what I'm saying? I might stay on live with y'all and cook if it ain't nobody in my living room. I might cook up dinner with y'all. You feel me? So full body is good, but how you go every day all out on your deadlift or squat. So for me, it's all about knowing what you can handle and your recovery levels. For me, I do. So for me, this is my workout plan, right? I'm gonna tell y'all my workout plan. So on Mondays, I do a competition style deadlift for heavy sets. Like 5 sets of two, 6 sets of two, heavy, like 90% of my one rep max. You know, and then on Wednesdays, I'm doing a heavy overhead press. On Fridays, I'm doing heavy low bar squats. So the way you want to prioritize your exercises is you want to put the hardest exercise first. The exercise that you putting the most energy out on, do that first. You know what I'm saying? And then you shouldn't go so hard that you can't finish the rest of your workout. You should only be going so hard that, you know, you shouldn't go that hard to where you can't finish the workout. I'm doing my deadlifts, comp style deadlifts, and then I'm going straight to my front squats. After front squats, I'm doing some light overhead press. I mean, not overhead press. Then I'm doing bench press. Then I'm doing barbell rolls. Then I'm doing glute ham raise. Then I'm doing face pulls. I do my whole workout and I'm fired up through the whole thing. It's all about knowing your limits, recovering right, sleeping enough, and the proper nutrition. Because if you don't eat properly around your workout, you're not going to be fueled right. You know, Nutrient timing does matter to a certain degree. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna take my sweatshirt off. Nutrient timing does matter. So, for example, you will want to eat your carbs right before and then after your workout. So for me, I'm eating mostly fats early in the day, and when I get around workout time, that's when I eat my carbs. You know what I'm saying? You start deadlifting, want to go heavier. I'm the same way. That's why I lift a lot of heavy weights. That's why I do a lot of heavy weights. I'm doing 6 sets of two of my one rep max, and my one rep max is about 505 right now. So I'm banging out like, how much weight do I use? Usually like 425 to 435, 6 sets of two. Like going heavy ain't the problem. It's just, yeah, you got to let go of your ego. So you're not going too heavy. What's my preferred dinner meal? I eat bell peppers, onions, tuna, and garbanzo beans and rice, brown rice. How do you increase strength in the powerlifting program? So it's all about, take my tags off. Increasing your strength on a powerlifting program is all about progressive overload. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put in better headphones so you can hear me better. Do this sound better? I feel like this will sound better for y'all. But increasing strength on a powerlifting program is all about progressive overload. So you have to, depending on your experience, there's different levels of progression you can take. If you a novice or if you are early intermediate, you might be able to take a linear progression style where you probably undulating periodization where you changing your volume and changing your intensity by the day, ups and downs. But increasing strength is just about progressive overload. Getting stronger is being able to lift more weight at a faster speed. So through your training, you have to know either how to program yourself or get a program or hire a coach where you can, you know, develop your strength. You want to move more weight with more explosiveness. That's what getting stronger is. Do I have any internships and how many credits do I have? Right now I'm taking 15, wait, 15. Right now I'm taking 16 credits. I'm taking 16 credits right now. I don't have any internships right now. Not right now. Is that a chakra necklace? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oregon. Full body 3 days a week, and the other days do plyometrics. Yeah. Plyometrics is the truth. Plyometrics will help you with your powerlifting. Plyometrics will help you with your explosiveness, like out the hole on the deadlift, or out the hole on a squat. You know what I'm saying? What's my major? I'm a sport management major. I was an exercise science major, but I failed this class twice again, so I just switched from exercise science to sport management. But I'm in the school of kinesiology, so overall I study sports, I study the business of sport, and I study the science of sport. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and I just started taking I just started taking super greens, and I started taking super reds. You know what I'm saying? Because I eat so much food, I don't eat a lot of vegetables. I eat enough, but not a lot. And I like to eat a lot of vegetables. So I started taking super greens and super reds to get more of the micronutrients. And my sumo or conventional, I'm all conventional, baby. I'm a conventional deadlifter. You know, I have nothing against sumo. You know what I'm saying? Nothing against sumo, but I think because of my limbs, I have very long limbs, very long arms. My 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 morphology is more advantageous in a conventional position, you know, because I got long arms. And for whatever reason, I have an exceptionally strong lower back. And so because of that, you know, I have a strong lower back and my quads are not as strong as they should be. So I don't put a lot of knee flexion into my deadlift. You know, my deadlift almost looks like the stiff-legged deadlift. You feel me? Because I don't bend my knees a lot and I got long arms, so I don't have to bend down that much. Bro, is Planet Fitness a good gym to start at? Yes, any gym is a good gym to start at. You know, any gym that's got some weights, you good. You know, you can't deadlift or do like bench press, but it's enough. Another thing y'all need to get is a food scale, bro. Y'all got to get a food scale. A food scale is what's really going to, you know, keep you in check with your food, your calories. Because it's easy to over or under measure your portions. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to pour 100 grams of rice. It'd be easy for me to over pour or under pour. How often do I do calisthenics? Um, I would say like, well, I do a variation of calisthenics like every day. I do pull-ups, dips, but when I'm really doing calisthenics, I do weighted pull-ups and weighted dips. I would like once a week or twice a week. You know, I do a lot of calisthenics in the summertime. I do a lot of calisthenics in the summertime just because it's hot outside and I like to train outside. So I do like my gymnast rings, a lot of training at the football field and whatnot. But in times like this, I'm doing a lot of weighted calisthenics. You know, I don't do it a lot. I do it as a supplementary to my um I do a supplementary to my compound lift. So I do weighted pull-ups as a supplementary to my deadlifts. I do weighted dips as a supplementary to my overhead press and my bench press. You know what I'm saying? So I don't do them a whole lot. Appreciate the super chat, bro. Shout out Dime Game Division. Hell yeah. Shout out Dime Game Division. Shout out C Boogie. That's the big bro. C Boogie is the big bro. You refuse to spend 3 more years in this blue pill institution. I feel you on that. I feel you on that. I definitely hate going to class. Well, I don't hate going to class. I hate being in class when it's online. Like right now, it's online. So I like going to class. I like going to class, socialize, you know, talk to my professors, talk to classmates. But with this online shit, bro, I be skipping class. I be barely paying attention. It's hard, bro, for me. But I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, the gymnast rings get you right for sure. The weighted scale, yeah, weighted scale is key. You need a weighted scale. Like a weighted scale is not an option. You need a weighted scale. That's if you taking it serious. You know, if I take my lifting much more serious than most average people because like I'm not a competitive lifter or nothing. It's just what I love. So, I take it very serious. But if you take your fitness seriously, you take your fitness seriously, your look seriously, your strength seriously, you need a food scale because you have to be able to measure all your portions. You know, I'm fixing 100 grams of rice right now. That's 2 cups. It's easy to pour 70 grams. It's easy to pour 150 grams, which would be too little or too much. Then I'm off. If I pour too little, that's gonna impact recovery. If I pour too much, that's more calories than I want to eat. You feel me? College is not required to become successful. I mean, that's true. Depending on what you want to do. I mean, for me, I don't need a degree at all, but I'm here on scholarship. So, I don't pay much to be in school. And I just love the college environment. I'm a leader on campus. I know a lot of people on campus. I just love the school environment, so, college, depending on where you go, it's not just about school. I go to a very popular school, very big school, downtown area. So, school is only the academia is only part of my college experience because I go to such a popping college. Wear a do-rag with the flap out or tucked. I tie my cape, but tucked all the way. Tied, tucked, whatever. As long as it's not out, I don't do the do-rag with the flap out. That's nasty to me. I haven't worn a do-rag with the flap out since I was like 15, 14. I've been wearing yeah, quarantine do give you a lot of time to stack bread. It give everybody just a lot of time to do everything, bro. Like this quarantine make it real easy for me. Well, not real easy, but it makes it much more accessible for me to do YouTube. You know what I'm saying? What did I get a scholarship for? So I was in a program connected to the school before I got here in high school. I completed the program, got a scholarship. You said it's hard to not stay up late. You just got to do it, bro. Because when we staying up late, bro, most of the time it's just because we be bullshitting. You got to just be disciplined enough to just set your phone down or put your phone in another room and just go to bed. Yeah, if you only got 2 more years, you just stick it out, bro. Because I'm a junior too. I only got 2 years. Is the gym empty? No. The gym is very packed when I go to the gym. My gym in my apartment was empty tonight, but when I go to the real gym, the gym be packed. The gym be hella crowded, which I like. I like when the gym be crowded because I just like the gym environment. I like the gym environment, you know. See all them, because like the gym is the only place where everybody on the same page, you know. So whether you a man, you a woman, you know, if you straight, you gay, whatever you are, you in the gym, everybody's on the same page. Everybody trying to improve their fitness and their health. So when the gym be crowded, I like it because it's just a lot of positive energy. All the men working, all the women working. You know, a lot of the men, even if they fat, hella skinny, it's the fact that they doing something. Even if you 500 pounds, as soon as you step in the gym and you consistent, that's already more than what the average person does in their life. You know what I'm saying? So I love when the gym is crowded because you might see a fat person, a hella skinny person, but they just trying to get better at, they just trying to improve their life, you know? And the gym is where the finest women be at, you know what I'm saying? So that's another reason why, it's just some eye candy. In this quarantine, I ain't really seeing a lot of ladies like I used to, because I'm not out in public like that. Nobody's out in public for real. So going to the gym, a lot of beautiful women in there, a lot of nice ass, you know what I'm saying? A lot of nice, healthy women, you know what I'm saying? I ain't no MGTOW. I love women over here. So have I ever been asked by chicks on campus to help them with personal training? Nigga, all the time. All the time. all the time. Chicks used to ask me all the time, you do personal training? You do programming? We should work out together. I don't be knowing what I'm doing. You need to show me how to work out. You know what I'm saying? Like, chicks ask me all the time about training, working out, personal training. Seeing women in the gym give you an extra boost, that's facts. I'm gonna tell you a story, a real quick story, bro. I was in the gym one day and I was doing a bench press PR, bench press personal record. And I'm not one to get hyped up. I'm a real calm lifter. I don't get hyped when I'm lifting. I'm very calm when I'm lifting. Like, that's just how I am. But I was doing a I was doing a PR, so I was really trying to zone in, especially because my bench press is not one of my better lifts, so I was trying to get zoned in, and I'm looking around. I wasn't even looking around. I was just looking straight ahead, and a lady employee, walked past me, and she was in a distance like 20, 30 feet away, and we locked eyes, made eye contact. We was making eye contact for like 5 seconds, and she had like one of the fattest asses I had seen like in life. She was bad. And like soon as I seen her, we made eye contact. It was like a supercharged, like what's that thing from Dragon Ball Z, like Super Saiyan. Like it was like I went Super Saiyan. You know what I'm saying? It gave me some hella energy boost. I just leaned back, tucked my shoulders, hit that 315. That was the first time I hit a 315 bench press. Yeah, women in the gym do give you extra energy. It's the feminine energy is charged into your masculine. And I always say that in videos. Good feminine energy will boost your masculine energy. So, when you see good women in the gym, good looking women in the gym, healthy, fine women in the gym, it'll give you a boost. Personal training, the post workout massage, bro. The massage is one of my tricks, bro. I love the massage game. Hell yeah, and you said you overdid your clean press because two women looked your way. You was only supposed to do 5x5. You did 50 reps. That's true, bro. Like that's the men's ego. Sometimes I be doing deadlifts. I might notice a fine ass woman or a group of fine women working out, and my ego is like, bro, throw an extra plate on there and do an extra 10 reps. You know what I'm saying? But then I gotta calm down. I gotta check my ego, and I'm like, you know what? I already look good. I'm already strong. They already looking at me. They already impressed by what I'm lifting. So let me just lift this 425, for 6 sets of two, and calm my ass down. Do I stretch? Unfortunately, no. I should. I go through bouts of stretching, bro. Like I hate stretching, but it's necessary. I gotta get back into the habit. I do a lot of rehab and prehab though. I have a lot of gadgets like I foam roll. I have a lot of massage gadgets where I loosen up my muscles. I do a lot of dynamic stretching. I do a lot of dynamic stretching because I got that from sports. Yeah, active stretching. I do a lot of active stretching, dynamic stretching, but static stretching is important too. But it's just something that I just really don't like it, so I fall out of the habit. But that's no excuse. You know, Stretching is very important. It does feel boring and it does feel like a waste of time, but part of it. Like, it's not exciting, it's not fun, it's not explosive, it's not impressive. It's just something that's necessary. You know what I'm saying? So you really got to just calm down and really think about what you're doing. Stretching takes a lot of patience. It's a lot of deep breathing, a lot of relaxing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of sciatic pain. Yeah, stretching is important, bro. You do feel better after you stretch. I gotta say that. When I stretch, see, garbanzo beans, putting this in my rice. When I stretch, I definitely feel better. I will say that. Definitely feel better when I stretch. Do I ever feel dirty giving a chick that good stroke and you hit the gym and not even taking a shower? I ain't never done that. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never done that because, first of all, I'm a very heavy sweater. If you caught me when I was on the stair climber, earlier in the live, I sweat a lot. I sweat a whole lot. So I wouldn't even dare hit no chick right after the gym because that's just foul. Like even if she well, I mean if she wanted to, I guess it's different. But I'm not gonna want to do that because I sweat a lot, bro. I don't like being all sticky and I sweat so much, I take a shower before I go to the gym and then when I come back. Like that's how much I, like to be clean. And my back sleeper or side sleeper, both. I sleep with my back and my side. I'm a very versatile sleeper. You feel me? I don't have a lot of like gripes with sleeping for real. I ain't gonna say that, but I sleep decent. I'm a side sleeper, back sleeper. It don't really matter for me. What up, though, Ray? I said if she wanted to, then, yeah. I mean, if she want to, it's different. Cause who am I to not fulfill her fantasy? You know what I'm saying? If she wanna, experiment, we go ahead. You know, I got my limits, but you know, we can get live. We can get live. Height and weight, I'm 5'11", 205 pounds. A subscriber meet, I definitely would do a subscriber meetup one day. I would love to do that. He said, how long I've been on seam retention and NoFap? So I started NoFap in April of 2019. I started NoFap in April of 2019. I started seam retention on and off like during that summer. So like the summer of 2019. So like right now, I've been on NoFap and seam retention. I've been retaining for like maybe, how long it's been? What's today? Dang, I got my armpit all in the shot. My bad, y'all. Today is the, damn, today is the 8th. So I've been retaining for like 3 weeks at this point. Like 3 weeks. But I go on and off. But I've been practicing it for a little over a year now. You know what I'm saying? Cause the whole glow thing, like the glow. Shout out HTO. If anybody remembers who HTO was, he came on the seam retention scene out of nowhere and blew up, and he vanished. Came back like 4 months later and vanished again. We ain't heard of HTO in like 5. And my back, I know I just fell out. And my back, y'all, type of 1 if I'm back on. Type of 1 if I'm back on. I'm back. All right, for sure, for sure. Good looks, y'all, good looks. Yeah, yo, the glow. Y'all see the glow? Get it too. You know, shout out HTO. But I mean, the glow is real. When I'm not busting hella nuts all the time. When I'm only, like for me, my sweet spot. I think a lot of it depends on age. My sweet spot, like the most I can be busting in like a week is like once a week. You know what I'm saying? And it's got to be through sex. You know what I'm saying? But that's how you keep, the glow is real. The bright skin, that's a real thing. The very white eyes, that's a real thing. My back, my back now. Yeah, I know I just fell off. I'm back now. All right, for sure. ever decide to go past my flat line, I believe after the flat line is when you become wholesome again. I can't wait to conquer it. Yeah, when I hold on, I'm gonna go in my room real quick. Give me a second, y'all. Just give me a second. But yeah, I've definitely gone past the flat line. You know what I'm saying? The very first time I hopped on NoFap, back in April of 2019, I didn't bust a nut for over 200 days. I held my nut from, no, I'm not naked, bro. I just don't have a shirt on because I just got back from the gym. But I'm gonna stay on here for a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna log off to eat. Um, but yeah, when I first hopped on NoFap, I I held my nut for over 200 days from April to November. So I know about the flat line, and then after that, I will hold it, 30 days, 60 days. You know, the flat line. I don't push too much stake in the flat line. I think a lot of the way you feel on NoFap is in your head. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you think you gonna have a flat line, you gonna experience a flat line. But with me, with me, I never put too much stock in all of that. You know what I'm saying? So I think I've experienced a flat line, but it didn't really affect me much. It's just like, you just gotta keep living life. I don't really be thinking about it. But that's just me. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. I said semen retention, like I don't know if it helps. With me, I mean, it ain't do nothing crazy. This is just my genetics, bro. Like I don't got a beard. I just got facial hair. You know what I'm saying? How can you lose fat on no fat? No fat don't no fat don't help with weight loss. You have to losing fat is in your nutrition and in your exercise regimen. It's not about no fat. Yeah, you can't just lose weight on no fat. And the thing about retaining for like a long time, this is the last thing I'm gonna say for our log off. I might do a video on this. Retaining for hella long is not. You said, am I spinning? Oh yeah, definitely. You want to see my waves? Go on my Instagram and go on my Instagram page, and on the highlights, I have a whole highlight reel of my waves on my Instagram. I'm definitely spinning. Um, Last thing I'm gonna say for our log off is retaining for hella long is not like, unless you do it for spiritual purposes. If you're very spiritual and that's why you retaining your seed. Unless that's the case, retaining your seed for hella long don't do much. If you recover from a porn addiction, then do your 90 days. You know, retain until you feel like the problem is gone. If you is until you feel like you're not addicted to the pornography no more, you don't have such a lustful brain anymore. Then, you want to hold. You just don't want to be busting all the time. You can go a week, you go 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month. But you don't. It's not necessary to be retaining for 5 months, 6 months, 8 months every time. That's just, unless you're doing it for spiritual reasons. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're doing it for spiritual reasons and you have some higher purpose that's telling you to retain for 8 months, it don't do much of nothing after 90 days and the problem is gone. Like, once you don't have a problem anymore, like, retaining for any longer than like 2 weeks or 3 weeks is, it, I don't want to say it's pointless, but it's not a big difference. Like, I don't have a problem no more. So, like, I haven't nutted in like 3 weeks, but it's not because I'm just retaining. It's just because that's just how it's been. That's just how I've been living my life. I could retain for 2 months. It wouldn't do much of nothing for me because I don't have a problem. You know what I'm saying? You said 2 days of rest is too much for me. Hey, I feel that. Yeah, no fap doesn't magically make you lose weight. That's facts. Like people milk no fap out of proportion. You say can no fap make you a deeper voice? Um, it doesn't give you a deeper voice, but it can make you less anxious, which will help lowering your voice. You know, a lot of lowering your voice is in the way you speak. You know, if you talk from up here, like if I talk from up here, my voice is high, but I talk from my stomach, so my voice is a lot lower. You feel me? A lot of your voice getting deeper is about calming your nerves and talking from your diaphragm. So, I mean, no fap will make you less anxious, which will give you a less voice, but I mean a deeper voice. But doing no fap don't just make your voice deeper. I really believe holding that seed for a child will probably make that child be the strongest. Hey, if that's what you believe, hey, that's cool. You know, I don't judge nobody. I don't judge nobody on their purpose. You know, I'm just not gonna be retaining for no hella long time. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? I don't judge nobody for their reason or they purpose in retaining. It's just I'm not retaining for no hella long time. You know, now I'm not. You know, I did over 200 days the first time. I'm not doing that again. You know, that's just not. I don't have a purpose in that. What are my maxes on the big three? So on my deadlift, I'm a 505. My squat is a 420. Yeah, I know it's weak. My squat is pretty weak. Um, and my bench is a 320. I don't focus on bench though. For me, my big three are bench, squat, and overhead press. Because I think overhead press is 300 times better than bench press, but that's just me. So I prioritize my bench over the bench. I prioritize my overhead press over the bench. You know what I'm saying? You said no fap gives you energy to work, therefore you lose weight. I mean, I guess you can lose weight just as easily, even if you busting 3 nuts a day. But don't do that. But no fap doesn't make you lose weight any quicker. You know, losing weight is all about nutrition and your exercise. Is semen retention good for athletes? Sure it is. Actually, yes it is. Mike Tyson went 5 years without sex. Mike Tyson went 5 years without sex while he was boxing, bro. So I mean, yeah, it's good for athletes. Just don't think semen retention is the end all be all, bro. Yeah, overhead press gets you way more right than bench press. Because overhead press is a lot of upper back, delts, and upper chest. Bench press is really just about the chest and the front delts. You know what I'm saying? And overhead presses, it helps with core as well. You know, your overhead press hits a lot of your serratus, a lot of your rectus abdominis as well. Um, a lot of your upper back, you know, a little bit of traps in there too. A lot of front delt, side delt, upper pec. Overhead press hit a lot more muscles. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna log off of here, y'all. I'm gonna eat my dinner. You know what I'm saying? Do a little bit more work. And I'm gonna catch up with y'all tomorrow, man. I'm gonna be walking to the gym tomorrow, so I'm gonna log on here again tomorrow. Hop on live a little bit. Um, he said you should stop the stream. We don't want to bother you. Oh yeah, y'all ain't bothering me, bro. I'm chilling. But yeah, I'm gonna head out, y'all. Hey, y'all. Good night, bro. Peace.